Guys, I pulled out the boat motor. Got it sitting out here in the hot sun. I'm gonna blow it off with the air compressor because it's got crap over it. Took the side panel off because that's where the water cools. It cools the motor. And I have the panel right there. So, and the screws are in my magnet tray. But I'm gonna blow that out and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, I got my hose reel or my hose unraveled, and then I'm gonna blow all this crap off and get it cleaned up, and I'll just start stripping it down, see what's going on. This one's got a lot of friction. I mean, there's just so much friction. It takes so much force to move. Yeah. But I guess they were rebuilt with new rings. There's a lot of carbon in there. But yeah, even with that plug out, didn't change at all. So I'm gonna look at it and get back. Got them blowing out the boat motor. Had to think about it. Don't know why. Got that coiled back up. Air compressor worked great. Shut off at let's see. Oh goodness, 110. Because there's hundreds right there at the tip of my finger. It's 110. So it's working great. Got a little hot. It's not seizing up anymore. But I have the boat motor sitting on the sink since I don't have the three-wheeler anymore. Just wish it was metal. It's plastic. Bending. It's not good. If this breaks, I'm screwed. So, but yeah, I'm gonna put some oil on this, pull the plugs, clean them up, and see if I can get any spark out of this thing. But keep in touch. Alright, well, pull the plugs. I'm gonna put some 2-stroke in it, and because 2-stroke won't hurt it, just oil won't do nothing. But let's see. Oh no, don't want to make a mess. Let's see what we can do. Hold on. I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, I made a little funnel here within a funnel, so get some oil in here. One. Alright, well, there is, I don't know if you can see, but there is, let's see what we can, oil dripping out of the intake. Oh, drip. And out of the exhaust all over my floor. It's just dandy. Oh, coming from that little exhaust port. It was dripping out right there. But I can turn it over now. But yeah. Guys, it's hot and out in the garage. I just had to go back out there to get the camera because I left it. But I'm gonna eat some of this grungy pizza I just made. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm back out in the garage. It's hot as frig. Took the mount off the boat motor, the front bar and everything. It's all right there. And the gas tank is right there. But probably put these over here. And put everything over here. It was a pain getting that thing off. Let me tell you, they glue it on, or not glue it. It's pressed on there, so it's like pinched real tight on there, and get some dirt off there, and so you have to like hit it and move it and stuff. But yeah, it was a pain. Now I'm gonna pull the intake off right there and see what I'm dealing with. Alright, bye. I have good news and I have bad news. I just got done tearing off that front panel, the intake manifold, and there it is. But it has valves, but look at them. That's not good. But yeah, I figured out it has valves. But I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to look like that. I'm gonna clean them up and yeah, it's not good. So probably why before it didn't start, and maybe I should try to clean those on that. Probably, because they were both same time, but they're about the same age and they've had one owner. So I'm gonna tear that and get back to you. Alright guys, still working on the boat motor. It's a little bit of effort. I got... Alright, this had those little they're not really valves. Well, they are. They let in the intake and stuff. But I got them all right here, and see they're all rusty. But I blew it off first and got all the chunks out. Then I popped it off the case. See, it was right there, and it had all of them lined up on there. But then I popped that off. And you can see the pistons in there and everything. See, there's that. And then the valves are under those screws there. So, yeah. But it's very intricate how this thing's made. I mean, you can see it. See everything going? But I'm going to set it right where it was at so I don't mess anything up. But needs sanding. And taking the engine gasket, the head gasket off that, I had to cut it off. You can see the remains, but I did salvage it. It's right. It's in one piece, but it's all rotted. But I'll put it back on there. Because I'm a redneck and I'm cheap. But now I gotta sand that down and go in there and clean the edges, and then the ports will run a lot better, and there's like a whole bunch of garbage in there. But yeah, I'll get it done. I'm Still in the garage, apparently. And I've plugged the holes in the motor, so nothing goes in there. And I've been sitting here with some flat tip X-Acto knife. Just flat, because I got the whole kit and everything. So I've been sitting here, you can see the pieces all over. Where I'm just sitting here scraping away. And it's pretty tough. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I'll get it done. Now I'll pull the Dremel out and I'll clean everything up. Maybe even clean up the edges on the intake valves there, on the ports. Do a little port job. But I gotta clean it all off, and then I'm gonna sand it. Oh well, yeah. Alright guys, I finished cleaning that up. You can see those dark spots you see, they're just, it's like stained, because I even used a Scotch pad on there. It's like where pits are and grime got in there, but I cleaned it all off. Did everything. There's like nothing there. I mean, everything's super smooth. Everything's all done, no more gasket. Cleaned it up. Put it there to dry. Now we do valves. Alrighty. Guys, I'm down. I got 2 down, 2 more to go. Since there's 2 intake valves for each motor. Or for each cylinder. Not each motor, there's only 1 motor. But here's the bad one. The one that it's gonna take a lot of work, but they're all pitted. Like the blackness in the middle of that one, that's all pitted. That's what all the black marks are on. Everything's just all pits. But I'm gonna work on this one. Alright guys, here's that one I was doing. It came out a lot better than I thought it would. It's really good. But yeah, on to the next one. Alright, I finished cleaning all the valves there. Now I have to clean the exhaust or the intake manifold. It's a little bit, it's pretty bad. And then I'll put her back together. I can't start it. I don't got a carburetor. But well, I do. I just need to do some thread work on it and get some fuel line and rig the throttle somehow. And yeah, but I'll keep in touch. Right guys, just finished up that last step there. Cleaned them up, no more rust. Those black things are pits. So yeah, but I cleaned it up. No more rust or chunks of anything. I mean, it's shiny all the way through. It's really good. Now I'm going to install it. Alright, I just got done putting the valves back on. They look a lot better. And now I'm going to put the intake manifold on and be done. The air intake manifold's back on. It's all mounted back on good and tight. Now tomorrow I'm going to put the plugs in, try to get spark, and then I got to do carburetor work and try to get it to run without, but I don't have a fuel tank.